Good morning friends, welcome back to Parnika Tutorials. In this video, I want to discuss how to download and install the Notepad++ IDE to run the C programs, Java programs and Python programs and various programming languages it supports. So I sincerely request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. If you want to install the Notepad++, first you need to download it. So how can I download? I will search in the Google. So I will type here Notepad++. If I press the enter, the website will come. See, look at here, https notepad_plus_plus.org. That is the official website to download the Notepad++. Click on that site. Okay, you can see the downloads. You have various versions. Download Notepad++ version 8.2, version 8.1.9.3, 8.1.9.2, like so many versions are there. If you want to go to the home, you can click this home. As we are in the downloads, we can download it. I want to download the latest version. So I will click on the download Notepad++ version 8.2. Okay, once I click it, it will open the download. See, look at here, you can download the 64-bit and you can download the 32-bit. As my system supports the 64-bit, I will click on the installer, okay, of 64-bit. Let me click on the installer. Then installation file will start downloading it. I need to save it, so I will click on the save file. Once I click on the save file, you can see the downloader is already started. Okay, and it is downloaded also. The size is 4.2 MB. Now let me click on this one. Okay, once I clicked on it, it is asking the permission. Do you want to allow to install this one on your system? Yes, I will click on yes. Okay, then the downloader has been started. Okay, now let me show it for you. Let me close this one. Okay, which language you want to prefer? English is there, other languages are there. I want to prefer for English, so let me click on the OK. And it is asking you need to click next to continue. So let me click the next. And it is asking license agreement. If you want to install any software, you need to click the agree button for license. Okay. If not, you can go back or you can cancel that one. Okay. So I will click on the I agree. Then it will show the destination folder, in which folder you need to install this one. By default, it will show C program files Notepad++. If you want to change it, you can click on the browse. As I want to install on the C program files Notepad++, I will click on the next. And remember one more thing, it requires space as 11.3 MB, and it is also showing that how much space is available in my C drive, which is 10.6 GB. So I can comfortably install the software. So I'll click on the next. And then I will click on the next. And if you want to create a shortcut on the desktop, you can click on this one and just press the install. See, the installation has been completed. Okay, is it clear? See, look at here, it is showing completing Notepad++ version 8.2 setup. Click finish to close setup. Okay, look at here, even the shortcut has been created on the desktop. Let me click on the finish. Okay, it will run. Now if you want to increase the font size, then what you can do, you can go to the settings. Okay, style configurator, you can see select theme default, or if you want any other theme, blackboard. Okay, so many things are there. I want to keep it in the default. And what are the programming language? For what programming language you want to change the font also it is asking. Like C, it supports C, C++, C sharp. Okay, several programming languages it supports. Okay, you can see the Java also. Okay, we will use this one for the Java. Okay, I will keep the global styles, global override. You can see the font size. If I make the font size as 18, okay, and if I click save and close, are able to understand what happened? Nothing has happened. Now again we'll click on the settings, style configurator, default style. Okay, I will make the font size as some 18. Look at here, now the font size has increased. If you want to make it further, you can click on the 20. Okay, I will click save and close. Okay, so now let me open any Java program. Look at here. Already we have written this Java program on the Notepad, like class first. Okay, public static void main. I hope by this time you know all these things. Okay, what you need to do is that you need to right click on this one. Look at this option, edit with Notepad++. Click on that one. Now you can see the first .java program which is opened in the Notepad++. Okay, if you still want to increase the font size, okay, go to the settings, style configurator. Okay, let me make it as 26. Okay, save and close. I hope by this way you can able to see. So it is showing class first curly braces. Okay, this curly braces should be large. I don't know why it is looking smaller. Okay, and then public static void main, all these things it is showing perfectly. Okay, so now look at this program. What I have done, I have taken a variable called a whose data type is byte, and I have assigned 127. Okay, is it clear? You know that byte will occupy 1 byte. Am I right? So 1 byte is nothing but 8 bits. Using 8 bits, we can store a number in the range from -128 to 127. Okay, so this byte will able to store a largest number as 127. So that value I have assigned. Then I have written a plus plus. So meaning is that I am increasing the a value. So this is indirectly a is equal to a plus 1 only. Okay, so if you perform that one, already a value is 127. 127 plus 1 is 128. So that value has been assigned to the variable a. If I am trying to print that one, what value it will print? Lot of people will think that it will give an error because the largest number we can store it is 127. But now you are trying to store 128. Okay, or some people will think that some random number it will give, but it will display the output as -128. Okay, let me save whatever the changes I have done. Okay, let me close this one and I will open the command prompt. Okay, I will press the cmd. Okay, and then I will go to the desktop. So what is the way I can go to the desktop? cd desktop means change directory desktop. I am in the desktop. So now I need to compile the first.java program. So java c first.java. See, there are no errors. The class file has been successfully created. Now I need to run that one. So java first. Okay, now I'll get an output. You can see the output I got it as -128. Let me increase the font size here also. I'm not able to do. I will check it and I will increase the font size so that next time you will able to see the output clearly. I hope you have understood how to install the Notepad++ and run the Java program with it. If you still have any doubts related to the installation process, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.